We finally made it to 2032. It's January 1st, 2032, SGCBL news. Lots of stuff happening this time with some signings and some trades and a lot of people retiring. Let's look at the off-season center real quick. Since the last time, we had Minas Tirith signed second baseman Estella Underhill for $830,000, I think. Or is that her existing salary? Nope, that's what she signed for just a year for $830,000. She's pretty good infielder, should help out the Titans infield. Played with Rivendell last year, actually for the last few years. Just kind of a solid utility person. Old though, 35 years old. Daggerlad signed Nert Stonecrusher, a first baseman who's got tons of power, not much in the way of batting average, but he's going to knock a few balls out of the ballpark. Skadrag Spleen Smasher was signed by Bywater, this relief pitcher. This was an interesting deal because they signed him for 6 years for $7.4 million a year. There's a couple of team options at the end, but it seems like a lot of money for somebody who's, well, he's got really good ratings. Let's see what the scouting report says. Can't go wrong if Spleen Smasher's in your bullpen. Solid stuff, nice motion. I guess if you got the money, that's really going to help Bywater's bullpen a lot. Also, Irene Plowman, a good old-timer, got signed with Grey Havens. She's 36 and been around forever. Kind of thought she was going to retire last year. She's not great in the outfield anymore. She's a all-star, 6-time all-star. She's won Legos Fielder Awards. She's played with lots of teams. She's been around a long time. I kind of figured she would be done last year, but she got into 114 games with Lothlorien, including 45 starts. She hit .290. She got 10 homers. So I don't know that she's going to do a lot of contributing to the Greyhaven Stars this year, but you never know. Speaking of retiring, there were a ton of retirees this time, most notably Glomley of Erebor. He almost got to 500 home runs, 495 home runs, but he didn't get a chance to play for anybody last year. Nobody picked him up. He's 41. He was a superstar with Isengard. Him and Ragnar Stonecutter were the Bash brothers of the SGCBL for years and years. He's got tons of accolades. He was twice the MVP, twice won the Sam Gamgee Batter Award. He was an All-Star 9 times. If we look at his Hall of Fame numbers, Hall of Fame standards, Hall of Fame monitor, gray ink, black ink, everything just says he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. A couple of other kind of noteworthy people. Melly Elleril retired. He was around for 17 years. Had 17 years of Major League service. He's sort of on the cusp. He's probably not going to make it to the Hall of Fame, even though he's a long-time player, really good contributor, almost got 400 home runs, but 236 career batting average, not so much. And he was only an All-Star once, so that isn't going to help his case. Also, Hugdish Nose Juggler was a long-time Buckleberry star in their outfield. He's a 4-time All-Star, 3-time Fielder Award winner. But he also doesn't really quite have the numbers to make it to the Hall of Fame. 344 homers, 1,137 RBIs, career batting average 288. He's just one of those players that was really, really good, but is not going to be good enough to make it to the Hall of Fame. Had a couple of trades happen as well, some minor trades. Let's go back down here and look. Got to get back in December. We had the Rivendell Royals traded a 25-year-old left fielder, Tavalia Saladriang, to the Intergalactic Hitchhikers, and they got back a 25-year-old reliever, Doignar Tomasher. Looks like a fairly even trade there. Saladriang has got a lot of potential, so they traded her to the Hitchhikers, and they're hoping that she's going to develop. Whereas Tomasher is 19, he's almost up to his potential, which isn't super great, but he should help out the Royals. Earthsea traded Cotman Kendrick to Laketown, and they got Linwood Anexoria and a 24-year-old minor league second baseman Eleanor Plowman in return. Cotman Kendrick has a ton of potential as well. Looks like he's going to be a really good pitcher. He was a major league pitcher with the SFL, but he's probably not going to be with Laketown straight off. It's hard to tell. Also, Minas Tirith, I said Minas Tirith signed Estella Underhill. What else happened? We had another trade, I thought. Yes. Rivendell also traded Kimra Iralindi to Laketown and got 19-year-old Foley Gold Splitter. So they traded away a relief pitcher who's pretty much bottom of the barrel as far as her stats go, or as far as her ratings go, and got someone who at least has a little bit of potential. Hasn't developed any of it, but he's got a 46 rating for potential. So I don't really know what Laketown was thinking there. And the winter meetings ended. Hall of Fame voting begins. I reset the Hall of Fame voting to start it after all these retirees, so it will include some people. And I know that Ragnar Stonecutter is getting replaced for Isengard, so he's also going to retire and probably be a first ballot Hall of Famer as well. So we've got Scarlet 3, we've got Glumley of Erebor, we've got Mablung Viennar, we've got Ragnar Stonecutter. It's going to be a lot of people vying for a first ballot Hall of Fame slot, but I think probably they'll all make it this time. I mean, you can have 10 people on your ballot, and those 4 should be on everybody's ballot, I would think. So, anyway, next week on Monday there will be no sim, as I will be out of town, but we'll have one late Thursday night and get moving into 2032, pushing closer to spring training already. Talk to you later. Bye.